Greetings ladies, gentlemen and various other goblinoids. This is a tip for if you're just starting out with a new character, or you're a GM and you've got either guys that are new to the GMing scene or new to these characters. Something I would recommend you do, and our groups have done this, is to bring about a one-on-one session first. Your guy has generated his character, he knows his backstory now, he's ready to go at the table, but he might not have played the game system before. This could be completely new. Now there could be that sort of stuttering first session where everybody's trying to get used to it. You as well as a GM, because you haven't had a live run of the thing yet. Now if you get each of your players to just one-on-one with you and do a single solo session with their new character, what you can do is you can get them used to the system by playing an encounter. It doesn't have to be combat, it doesn't have to be lengthy, but it can end in combat if you want to test the system out, of course, and the dice and the mechanics, and just to see how it is. They might be able to develop their character further as well and help give them a sense of the identity that they wouldn't have normally gotten just from writing it up on some paper, so that they can then bring that to the table. That's a memory that they haven't just had to RP, but they've lived through it and gone through it already. They can now speak to the other characters convincingly about this thing that they've achieved. Now it's important that it's a prequel to what you and the team do, and it's really nice if you can tie it in as a thing that the character has actually done, not just, oh, we're testing the system. Because if you can manage to do that, then you could even say, well, alright, what we're doing is we're reliving a memory. You know, a bit like Assassin's Creed does with Altair and Ezio. You're going back through your ancestors' memories inside the machine, aren't you? So in the same way, they could attempt to succeed and conclude a memory that they previously experienced. And as such, if they manage to do it, you could reward them in some small way. I'm not suggesting like an experience boost kickstart or something like that. You don't have to necessarily give them anything. You could just say, well, I'll give you a little item. At most, you know, like a little health potion or something. Or nothing. I mean, the value of them getting to test their character out and work on their RP a bit is great, as it is. But just important, if you're going to do this and run this little one-on-one session, to of course make sure that they're death immune. You can't have them dying in their memory because they didn't die. So they have to be able to live through it, and it's not the proper play session yet, is it, after all? This should also help you as a GM work the system out. And if you do this as a one-on-one encounter with each of the players in turn, it doesn't have to be on the day you run your first session. You could just meet with them for whatever other reason and quickly run one of these as well. You could do it as short as you want, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, longer if you want. Have a mini scenario written up just for them if you so wish. It's all in your hands, and that's the great thing about role-playing games. This will give you more confidence with this system that's new to you. Each of your characters, if you do this with them, more confidence for the game they're about to play and the characters they're going to attempt to portray. So I can completely, highly recommend the one-on-one prequels memory system. Give it a try. Let me know if it works for you.